all you YouTube viewers. And I want to do a short update on energy upgrade about the ascension because I've been getting a lot of emails and lots of call because a lot of people are experiencing the energy shift, which some people call the ascension, the awakening, the Kundalini awakening, and there's other names, but they're all talking about the same thing. And I've been going through an upgrade since April, and it's been very challenging. And I've been experiencing foggy eyes. Some days I can barely see, and I memory lapse, and my diet. I either eat too much or I can't eat for days. And as far as the tingling up the spine, it has eased up some, and there's a lot of things I spoke about in Ascension 1 and 2 book about a lot of these different symptoms and what you can do to ease these symptoms. They're not going to go completely away, but you can ease them because it's a transformation process. And if you go to any health food store, most of them have this magazine creation, and they have plenty of great articles on spirituality and different lectures and workshops that you can attend if you choose to. And this is an October-November 2013 copy because I keep a lot of the copies. And this is titled Transformation is Not for the Faint of Heart. This is because it's very challenging. It can be very painful, very frightening, and isolating you from people and things. It's a good process because in order to evolve, you got to shed the old you, the old false beliefs, anger, trauma, jealousy, all of these negative emotion that we hold inside. So that's what the transformation is about. So you're going to lose some things, but you're going to gain something greater. So don't be afraid to let go of things. Don't be afraid to let go of people, because if you're not in alignment anymore with certain people you used to be with, you're going to feel the difference. And it's not because you don't love them or you don't care about them, but you are vibrating on a higher level. And when they're ready to catch up, they will. And it doesn't make you better than anyone. Everybody is evolving at a different level. And some people are not ready. They love this matrix. You remember the guy in the movie The Matrix, he woke up, was unplugged, but he chose to get plugged back in because he was so attached to this material world. And this is the downfall of all of us. And the universe is shifting. And you're going to see a lot more natural disasters and things happening, and it looks bad, but it's really not. Because in order for the new, the old has to collapse. And it's all for the higher good, because now the soul is waking up and reconnecting to it, God's self. So this is part of transformation and awakening. And there's a lot of meditation you can do. And what I found very helpful for me to keep me grounded and balanced. I go to the park 2 to 3 times a day to be with Mother Earth, to be in nature, and that helps ground me and balance me. Because there's days I feel crazy and suicidal and just want to get the hell off this third dimension. And a lot of things been going on with me. And I'm writing Why book, which will be part 2. I will talk about some of the things that's been going on the higher level. And I will mention one incident was in October 15. And I was setting up on Fordham Road where I give out spiritual information for free and some books. And I don't know how I felt, but I will break it down and give you more detail in Why Book Part 2 because it was very mystical once I realized what had happened. But I fell and I hit the sidewalk and I hit my forehead, which is the frontal lobe, which is very delicate. And I tried to block the fall, and I hurted my wrist. But I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't really feel anything with my wrist until that night. My brother begged me to go to the emergency because I didn't know how bad my head had looked. But I felt good. And that night, I started feeling pain in my wrist. So I told the Creator, let me get through tonight and I will go to the emergency in the morning. And I did, but they wasn't interested in my wrist. When they saw my forehead, they couldn't believe I didn't come to the emergency when this happened because they say it was very critical, but I didn't feel anything. I felt good, but when I saw it, it scared me to look at myself. That's why I didn't take a picture because I didn't want nobody to see it. In my neighborhood, I wore a cap pulled down so people won't get emotional and worried about me. But right away, the emergency doctor say, we have to take a CAT scan. It's no way somebody can have this kind of fall and hit the frontal lobe and to this degree and no brain damage and no pain. I let them take the brain scan. They didn't find anything wrong. And I still was in no pain. But what they did, a ligament was torn in the wrist, so they put a cast on my arm for a month. And I do have a picture of that. But so many things been going on with me, and it's just amazing how the universe just work everything out. Because the doctors say they can't even explain it. But they say you are very blessed. And so this is what I'm saying. The upgrade from September was very challenging for a lot of people. This September 2016, and there's a lot of clips on the YouTube was telling you what was going on in the cosmos, and people who are awakened and sensitive to the energy, it affects us more and quicker. But it is coming down to a balance now. So people are feeling some release. So that's a good thing. But I will give you more detail about a lot more of the symptoms that a lot of people, because a lot of people are not mentally ill. It's part of the awakening. And they want to put everybody on medication, which they don't need, because there's a lot of natural herbs that can help you. And you need to stay away, if possible, from negative, low vibrating people because their energy can attach to you, and that will take you down and make you feel not so good. So, until the next time, have a great